Yo, what is up guys? It's me, Exactly. Thank you for joining me back on the quest to 200k hashtag a million a year. You guys already know that you are the real MVP. And we got a bunch of things to talk about today, but first I gotta give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, SeatGeek. I feel like I don't even need to tell you guys what this app is anymore. If you guys don't already know, then you are missing out. The best place to get tickets to anything. Best prices, especially when you use the code SDC on your first order and get an extra $20 off. Best seats, I'm just letting you guys know. If you buy tickets to any type of live event, get the app. I'll have the links to download it down in the description box below. But now let's just hop into everything that went down yesterday. Lego. Biggest news of the day once again surrounded, take a guess, the Cleveland Cavaliers, as they continue to make headlines for all of the wrong reasons. They got smacked around by the OKC Thunder on the court yesterday and booed off the court by their own fans. And props to OKC. Those guys are out there balling. Westbrook with the 2020 game. PG and Melo seemingly couldn't miss from the field. It was insane. And on top of that, this was supposed to be the game that LeBron reached that 30k career point milestone. I think he needed to score 27 points in the game to reach it. He finished with 18, so he'll get it the next game, but that doesn't even matter at this point. 148 to 124, the final score. If it weren't for OKC's bench in the second quarter, the Thunder could have come close to dropping 160 to 170 points on the Cavs' head. The Cavs have suffered a lot of ugly losses so far this year, so it's hard to say if this one was the worst, but maybe it was because it's the most points that has ever been scored against a LeBron James led team. But what really has people talking about this game even more though is LeBron's interview after the game. And before I get into some of the stuff that he says, I want you guys to keep something that he said in mind, that he is trying to be positive.
You know, I'm gonna stay as positive as I can be, and like you guys know me, patience has not always been the thing for me, but you know, knowing the rough patch that we're in right now, that's what I'm gonna give to this team.
And he is the last person on the Cleveland Cavaliers that can snap.
It is what it is. I mean, if I can't break, I'm the last one that can break at this point.
Keep that stuff in mind as you listen to the other things that he said. Anyways though, the first thing that has people talking is when he said that he doesn't know what's going to happen to Tyronn Lue or the team at all at this point.
Are you concerned that something could happen to Ty?
I will hope not. I will hope not. I mean, but I really don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with our team.
And if the playoffs were to start right now, the Cavs would get bounced early.
We're not ready for the playoffs. We can't even start thinking about that. Not the way we're playing right now. We can easily get bounced early in the playoffs if they started next weekend.
And he also didn't deny the fact that maybe the Cavs players are sick of each other at this point.
You did say earlier this year that when you guys were in Miami in the fourth year, you kind of got sick of each other, and year four, do you think any of that is part of this?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do y'all see now why I told you to keep in mind that LeBron James is trying to be positive in this interview? Just think about it. If that interview was LeBron James trying to be as positive as he could possibly be, granted he did say that he couldn't break, and to his credit, he didn't break. Looks and sounds like he could be close, but I don't think he fully snapped yet. But once again, if that's as positive as he could be, and if he's supposed to be the most positive player on the Cavs right now, then it's over. The Cleveland Cavaliers are doomed because there was no real indication from LeBron James that the problems the Cavs are facing are going to get better. The mood of that entire interview was, look, I know we suck right now. We're terrible. I don't know what's gonna happen to this team. I'm just gonna try and show up, do my job, do what I can do, but yeah, that's about it. I ain't got nothing else to say. And if that's the attitude that you got from him when he was trying to be positive, just imagine the attitude of the other 14 players on the Cleveland Cavaliers roster. LeBron may have said that he is the last person that can break on this team, and he hasn't fully broken yet, but it doesn't seem like it'll take much more before he snaps. The Houston Rockets beat the Golden State Warriors last night, 116 to 108. Really entertaining game to watch. Even more entertaining though is the dialogue of the players after the game. Both teams had a different outlook on this game as a whole. To the Warriors, it was just another regular season game. They were looking at it as anything more than that. As when they were asked about the importance of the game and the fact that they lost both regular season games to the Rockets so far, and the possibility of the Rockets getting the #1 seed in the West and having home court advantage over the Warriors in the playoffs, Kevin Durant said that the season doesn't really start until the playoffs. The season starts over when you're in the playoffs anyway, so it doesn't matter. You're going to have to get through these teams to get to where you want to go. You have to play at home and on the road, so it doesn't really matter. We just want to be playing good basketball when it comes down to that point. And Draymond Green saying that it's just another game in the middle of the season and that home court advantage will take care of itself. It's game 40, 7, 8? Who do we play on Tuesday? We just got to get ready for New York. Home court will take care of itself down the road. So that's how the Golden State Warriors responded to that question. Like I said though, the Houston Rockets had a completely different approach when they were asked the same questions. Eric Gordon saying the Rockets are trying to get home court advantage over the Warriors. Mentally, now we have a chance to go after the #1 seed, because if it's a tie at the end of the year, we have that edge. That's why we all thought it was very important to win. Now that we're healthy, I think we're going to get back to a big winning streak and get back to doing what we need to do like we did earlier in the year. James Harden also said that was pretty much the plan for the Rockets. That's what we're rooting for. It's not going to be easy. Every single game, we're going to have to take it out for ourselves and not relax. It's not about who we're playing, it's about us in each and every game getting better. And to take things even further than that, you had a couple of players on the Rockets saying that they strongly believe they have a chance to beat Golden State Warriors in the playoffs. Once again, you had Eric Gordon saying we really do have that chance, and Clint Capella taking it a step further, saying that they are better than Golden State straight up when healthy. We're definitely the best in the league with everybody healthy. So as you can see, both of these teams really do have completely different mindsets when it comes to playing each other in the regular season. To the Warriors, once again, it's just another regular season game. Whether it's the Rockets or the Knicks, it doesn't matter who they play, it's the same thing. And to the Rockets, they have more of a mindset of, we have something to prove here. We have to go out there and prove that we can hang with these guys, and on top of that, we have to beat them. We have to win more games than them because we want that home court advantage. All that being said, I'm confident that if these two teams do meet in the playoffs this year, most people are still going to put their money on Golden State to win in a 7-game series. However, the Houston Rockets are showing that they will not be pushed around. They're one of the very few teams in the NBA that can keep up with the Golden State Warriors on the offensive end, and then on the defensive end, they're not bad. They're actually one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. So if anything, I think this could be the year that the Houston Rockets earn the respect of a bunch of NBA fans. What do you guys think about all of this though? Could the Houston Rockets actually upset the Golden State Warriors in the NBA playoffs? And are the Cleveland Cavaliers doomed? Let me know all of that down in the comment section below. But now real quick, let's take a look at the other games from last night. You would think with Jimmy Butler and Jamal Crawford having to sit this game out, and with Kyle Lowry dropping 40 points, that the Raptors would have won this game. Like, if I knew that and didn't know what happened, I would assume that it was probably a blowout win for Toronto, but yet somehow they lost. Really good game though. With Butler out of the lineup, Andrew Wiggins stepped up big time for the Wolves offensively. Poto, get a restraining order or something against Wiggins, because he is clearly out here trying to take your life. Man tried to end him twice last night. Wiggins with 29 points and 115 to 109 the final score. Forget T-Max 13 points and 33 seconds. There is a new hero in town now. Nah, ain't nothing ever touching McGrady. But for real though, James Johnson did his best impersonation of McGrady to get the Heat the win last night. With like 30 seconds left to go in the game, Johnson scores at the rim. He then follows that up by stealing the inbounds pass and knocking down a 3 to all of a sudden tie the game up. 5 points in like 6 or 7 seconds. Charlotte then misses their opportunity to win the game. Kelly Olynyk gets the rebound, says forget everyone else on the court, I'm taking this one myself. Goes coast to coast. Howard gets him with a little push foul, refs call it. Kelly steps to the stripe and hits one free throw. Game over. 106 to 105. I can only imagine how any Hornets fans felt after watching that one. The Bucks will be without Giannis for the next couple of games as he is out nursing a sore knee, so it could be a couple of rough ones for Milwaukee coming up. As even with Chris Middleton doing the best he could against Philly last night, he had his first career triple-double. It wasn't even close as the Sixers steamroll the Bucks in the fourth to get the easy 116-94 win. Embiid with 29 points and 9 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz put an end to the Clippers' winning streak last night with a 125 to 113 win. Mitchell continues to make his case to be Rookie of the Year with 23 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds, while Lou Williams dropped 31 points and get this, had 10 steals for the Clippers. The all-star front court of the Pelicans plus Jrue Holiday combined for 72 points as New Orleans gets the 111-104 win over Memphis. Memphis, time for y'all to start trading some people. Dennis Smith Jr. may be really good for a rookie, but he has some time before he reaches the level of guys like Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. DSJ did hold his own kind of yesterday though with 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists, but it wasn't enough as Dame's 31 points and 9 assists were able to get the Blazers the 117-108 win over the Mavs. Lastly, the Bulls beat the Hawks as Lauri Markkanen continues his impressive rookie campaign, scoring 19 points and 113-97, the final score. That wraps up all the action from yesterday though. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, of course, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more daily NBA news and highlights, as well as join the quest to 200K and hashtag a milli in a year. Don't forget to vote for the player of the day. Just remember the only players whose team won are eligible to win player of the day. And that player yesterday was Jordan Clarkson and his 33 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Thank you guys for watching though. I'll see you right back here tomorrow. But until then, it's been me, Zach Lee, and I'm out of here. Peace.